Ready to go? I need that script. The article like right away.
Right away.
You live on YouTube. Facebook gonna take a little second.
What's the problem? If you got a phone, put it on mute. Don't vibrate. Also, we still ain't had music this week. There's music to play while we wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's just have it going. But for your class, have some music playing right before y'all get started to a couple songs. Oh, you said we live already? So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There it goes.
That's about what.
Mm-hmm. We live on both.
So you ready to go? All right, if you can, if you got your phone, share this. Go ahead and share this to your social medias if you can. Just share it to your social medias so we can have it out there. And anybody that's looking, you know what I'm saying, that's watching, man, if you could just go share this. Go to our ISUPK Minnesota page, Minneapolis, ISUPK Minneapolis on Facebook. Like it, subscribe. All right? We're going to get going. Okay. I ain't see the one for. Maybe that was. Okay, maybe that was the one for Facebook. Okay. Let's get it. Sorry, y'all. Bear with us for a little second before they get going here. Yeah, I don't see the one for the Facebook just yet. Not the one for Facebook. Matter of fact, nope, I found it. Okay. All right, let's get it. All right. Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai Barakatah. To all the brothers, Shalom. Yahweh Shemar. Allah Shem. Yahweh Shai to all the sisters, man. This is the ISUPK out of 125th Harlem, New York, under Command of General Yohana. All right. And today we're going to get into a couple of heavy topics. You know, we had a couple of questions. One, you know, we're going to get into this topic, you know, about interracial marriages because there's been a lot, some heavy stories that have been coming out about a lot of brothers getting jammed up. You know, they didn't open the what they call the Pandora's box, you know, on you brothers, you know, who refuse to give up sleeping with these disgusting devils, man. These dogs, these heathens, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? This Bill Cosby thing has opened the floodgates on y'all. You know what I'm saying? For you brothers who refuse to give up that disgust and lust that you have for these other nations. All right. And so we're gonna get into a little bit of that, and also, if time permits, get into that question that the brother had. You know what I'm saying too about heaven and hell as well. But the sister, Salaki. All right. So, you ready with that article?
Okay.
All right, let's get it.
All right. Judge denies motion to
So,
dismiss.
1 second. This article is about a Wisconsin, wide receiver football player. These sport y'all brothers who really heavy into sports, football, basketball, no matter what sport it is. Once you get that money, you feel like it's only right that you go get you a white woman. You know what I mean? That's just what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the parallel because there's nothing better than a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman. All right. And so, but this is what you decide to do. All right. And so this story is going to get into something, you know what I'm saying, that's in lieu of the Bill Cosby thing that had went on and everything else. So we're going to get into this article just to show you how the floodgates is opening up for brothers who refuse to let this man have his woman. Let these devils have their women and stay away from them and marry a woman of your own people, who are some of the best women on the planet. All right? Let's get it.
Okay. Judge denies motion to dismiss Cortez Cephas sexual assault charges. In Madison, Wisconsin, a judge ordered Wisconsin receiver Cortez Cephas to stand trial Tuesday on charges that he sexually assaulted two drunken women.
Right. So this is, two drunken Edomites, white women, devils, whatever you would like to prefer to call them. Once again, they're alleging that this brother has sexually assaulted them. All right. This is an allegation. That his attorney is fighting for dismissal because he knows it's ridiculous charges. All right, because of the evidence that's there. But these people don't care nothing about that. They don't care nothing about the evidence that you have to show that you're innocent. All they care about is that you're laying with their daughters. And they are disgusted when they don't want us laying with their daughters. They are disgusted by that. So by any means necessary, they're gonna do things to deter you, put a deterrent in your past to keep you from having sex with their daughters. Okay, keep going.
Khan this spring, rejecting a motion from his attorneys to dismiss one of the counts alleging that the women weren't as impaired as investigators said.
Right. So they try to act like the women were drunk. They didn't know what they were doing. Just like history says, you go all the way back to Emmett Till, OJ, Kobe. Some good people to show you. When they get into a situation where they gotta say that they slept with a black man to their people, they ain't gonna do it. They're gonna say they was out of their mind, they was drunk, they was impaired, they were drugged,
right,
whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? To get the stain off of their reputation of laying with a black man.
Right.
But if you felt that same way about your people, that it's a stain on you to lay with a white woman, to lay with a person that's not of black, Hispanic, or Native Indian descent, that's not of the 12 tribes of the house of Israel. If you felt like that, then you wouldn't catch yourself in Bill Cosby situations, or in this brother right here situation, or Kobe situation, or OJ situation, and the list can go on and on and on about all the situations where brothers, depicts a disgusting dog over their own people. All right, keep going.
Prosecutors charged Cephas in August with second and third degree sexual assault, both of which are felonies. The second degree charge carries a maximum sentence of 40 years in prison.
Right. So they're trying to ruin this man's life to make an example. 40 years in prison. Promising wide receiver, you know what I'm saying? In school, did his thing. You know what I mean? Finna make tons of money, and this is who he decides to lay with. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to ruin his brother's life and anybody's life that he could have potentially helped if he would have received, the benefits of, putting your health on the line to play football. All right? Go ahead.
According to a criminal complaint, Cephas sexually assaulted two drunken women at once in the bedroom of his apartment in April.
All right. So this is the allegations, right? So his attorney comes later. So we can just go to that second part if you would. You know what I'm saying? So that's just to give you a little bit of content of, what they're trying to charge this brother with. And after, so that's what they're trying to charge him with. Then the defense, his attorney comes up with a defense, because they have all the evidence, they have camera footage and everything, but they still is trying to slam this brother. You know what I mean? Because this is not about what she's alleging, that he actually did it, is what they assumed that he did. You know what I'm saying? It's about the fact that he, was going against the Most High and laying with these heathens. All right, keep going.
Meyer argued at Tuesday's hearing that the second-degree sexual assault charge should be dismissed.
So his attorney is arguing that the whole thing should just be dismissed. Keep going. The second degree should be dismissed. Keep going.
Because the woman linked to that count wasn't drunk and parted with Cephas on good terms.
Read that again.
Because the woman linked to that count wasn't drunk and parted with Cephas on good terms.
She wasn't drunk at all, and they parted on good terms. Right. In contrary to everything they just said. They just said she was drunk and she didn't know what she was doing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's open season on brothers because you refuse to stop laying with dogs. You know what I'm saying? You refuse to stop laying with heathens. You refuse to do it. All right? Keep going.
Come. Meyer said that surveillance camera footage shows the woman walking downstairs in an apartment building without any difficulty after the alleged assaults.
Right. So she did. You sure she didn't say she ran down the stairs on that camera footage?
Right.
What is that?
The woman walking downstairs in an apartment building without any difficulty after the alleged assaults supposedly took place.
Right. She done been assaulted by these two big black men, or this big black man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She been assaulted, so she just gonna walk, gingerly out of the building. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be running, screaming, and looking like she's in distress. But this is what they've caught on camera to show. You all right? Keep going.
Come. The footage also shows the second woman talking with Cephas at the apartment door in what appears to be normal conversation.
Right. So now the footage got out. So because he's supposed to have assaulted both of these women. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. That's what it was an assault. This clear threesome that anybody with some sense sees was what happened. He had these two that was in there having a disgusting threesome. But the second woman, the first woman walked out, you know what I'm saying? Cognate, everything, just walked out. The next woman stopped and had a whole conversation. Isn't that what it said?
Right.
Had a whole conversation at the door with the brother. You know what I'm saying? A normal conversation with the brother at the door. So what is she having a conversation about? About the nice rape that she just received? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Salakia. But that must have been about, I really enjoyed the midnight rape. It was nice. Thank you. What did she have to stop and talk about? The payment for the stage rape? I don't understand. Keep going.
Come. He also pointed to a text message one of the women sent to Cephas hours after the alleged assault, asking him to look for a vaping device.
Right.
She left at the apartment.
Okay, so I left my drugs. I know you raped me earlier, but I happen to leave my drug device at your house. Can I get that? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back for that. But you just raped me a little while ago. You see what I'm saying? It's open season, man. It's open season on you brothers who are going to continue to lay with these women, man. Stay away from these devils, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stay away from these heathens. Lay with women of your own kind. All right, and we're going to get into the scriptures that talks about this whole thing. All right?
I'm going to finish the last one.
Go ahead.
Come. She closed the text with a heart and a kiss emoji.
She did what?
She closed the text with a heart and a kiss emoji.
A heart and a kiss?
Emoji.
A heart and a kiss emoji. I'm really into the emojis and all that stuff, but a heart and a kiss, I don't think you're going to heart and kiss somebody who just raped you.
Right.
I don't think that's what's going to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This brother's on trial. His life is, he's embarrassed. His career, his reputation is stained. You know what I'm saying? He's looking like a monster that he didn't just rape these two white women. You know what I'm saying? This is what they doing to this brother. His career is over. Reputation tarnished. But most importantly, his soul has a blemish on it. You know what I'm saying? Because he decided to lay with a heathen, which is a sin. So hopefully he, you know what I'm saying, repents for that and get into this truth, man, so that can be blotted out. But That's what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's consensual, it's on tape. You know what I'm saying? You got a text messages. The trial is finna proceed. Is what's going on. They still finna go to trial for this alleged rape with all this evidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, that's how disgusting this thing is, man. That's how, like I said, but if we had that same type of zeal for ourselves and felt like we were worth that much and was so disgusted by, you know what I'm saying, and had so much honor in ourselves, like I'm never gonna lay with a heathen. You know what I'm saying? If you felt like that, like I'm ashamed. We feel ashamed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Sisters used to shame brothers for walking down the street. You remember, you know what I'm saying, with a white woman or, right. You know what I'm saying? Used to be, you know what I'm saying, brothers would go in, but right now it's becoming more and more acceptable to the point where Bill Cosby they talking about he's sleeping with women look like looking like the Akin. So, kind about God was looking like the Akin, the brothers, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like that's what's going on, man. You know, and it's a real disgusting matter, and we really got to deal with this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, it's a self-hate thing. You know what I'm saying? The white man's ice is cold. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do. I'd rather eat at the white man's restaurant, sit at you know what I mean? Like, you know, instead of being happy with the restaurants that you have. All right, being happy with the women that you have. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just the story. I wanted to show y'all, you know, preface this with the story to show you this is what, you know what I'm saying, this is what you're in for. This is, you know, what you're in for. If Bill Cosby and Kobe Bryant wasn't enough, you know, it's getting worse and worse. They got this thing on camera and they still trying to take this brother to trial. They still have ruined his reputation, got him looking like a rapist. When somebody Google his name or look him up, this is what's going to come up. You know what I mean? That he's a rapist. You know what I mean? It's a horrible thing, man. Let's get it.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Let's read that again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
You know, so back at this time when we was, you know, getting our land, and the Lord was telling us like the rules and regulations to make sure that we keep this thing and keep it strong and keep it going and maintain strength in our people. You know what I'm saying? He said, read that again.
Okay. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Right. We shouldn't be giving our daughters to their son or taking their daughters. You know what I'm saying? Giving our sons to their daughters or taking their daughters for our sons. Right. We shouldn't be doing it. All right. That's a thing. It's a disgusting thing that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a post one day that was real. What's it on? I seen a post that was going on that said, "You see this? You gonna get what's that about?"
It's just readjusting.
Oh, okay, no sweat. All right, I seen a post that was interesting. It said like brothers won't breed their pit bulls with some dog that's not of a high breed pit bull because it ruins the bloodline. Like you won't breed your pit bull, but you will allow your son or your daughter to be breeded with a nation to ruin our bloodline.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's just, you know what I mean? Like you care more about your dog's bloodline and breed and making it than your own people, your own nation. Right. I thought that was a real heavy post or something that I seen. You know what I mean? Because that's the truth. Like a brother have a heart attack if you know what I'm saying, you breed his pit bull with a pit bull that's not full blooded pit bull or whatever pit bull that he has. He ain't doing it. But your sons and your daughters, you will allow them to breed and lay with these other nations. All right, when the Lord is against it clearly in the scriptures. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
They will what?
Turn away thy son from following me.
Right, they're going to turn them away. They're going to have them into Scientology, you know what I'm saying, Egyptology, Buddha, Rastafari, and whatever they into, brothers is gonna be turned into it because brothers do everything for women. You know, brothers get up and brush their teeth in the morning for a woman. Buy that nice car that they got, get dressed for a woman. If brothers didn't want women, they wouldn't even take showers. I'm telling you, brothers wouldn't do anything to themselves. You know, they wouldn't buy them new clothes. They wouldn't buy them new shoes or that new car. You know what I'm saying? So of course, if this woman is coming around talking about, yeah, I need you to, you know, if you want me, you know what I'm saying, you gotta worship Allah. My brother's gonna be wearing kufis and running around kissing rocks for that vagina. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And it says it right here in the scripture. Read that part again. They're gonna do what?
Come. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
They're gonna turn away thy son from following the Most High. Brothers is gonna go against the Most High. Brothers, you know what I'm saying? You ask any, you know, I had talked to, you know, back in the world, you know what I'm saying, when I used to mess around and selling drugs and things, I had just asked a couple of the, you know, the fiends, like, you know, what made you wanna, you know what I'm saying, start doing this? And most of their answers was some woman that they were interested in was doing it. You know what I'm saying? The woman was into the cocaine, man. So I used to get it for her before I knew it. I was doing it too, you know what I'm saying? She was doing it, you know, we was together. A lot of the stories is how the woman that they was interested in was into that certain drug or into that certain thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is saying. You know, they're going to turn you against the Lord, which we know doing drugs is against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Being into homosexuality, you know, is against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But whatever this, you know, these women or whoever else, you know, that you're dealing with, they'll turn you against the Most High, man. All right, keep going.
Come. That they may serve other gods.
That they may serve other gods. And if you don't believe that marijuana is a god, you know, go ask the Rastafarians. Tell that to the Rastafarians. You know what I mean? If you don't believe that the woman is God, go tell that to that the woman can be worshipped as a god. Tell that to the Kemetic people, the Egyptologists that worship women. Like these brothers love and worship these women, so you're gonna do whatever they tell them to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If the woman is into cocaine and dope or threesomes, like it seems like that brother was, you know, was doing with them two sisters by himself, that's what they're gonna do. All right? They're gonna be, you know, they're gonna turn these women away from their God. They're gonna turn them to other gods. You know what I'm saying? And had you all jammed up, you know what I'm saying, looking like this brother. Had a promising career as a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Now his reputation is tarnished. His life is over, all because he wanted to lay with some heathen, some disgusting devil. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to take more pride in yourself to not want to blemish or tarnish who you are. You know what I'm saying? And make yourself look disgusting. You know, they're not, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you are better than that. You know what I'm saying? You are worth more than some devil. You know what I'm saying? And you got to also get away from the self-hate to think that our women ain't the best women on the planet. Right. And when I say our women, I mean Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to it. Keep going on that.
Come. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
So say that again.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
That's the anger of the Lord right there, man. The Lord is allowing that to happen. You got camera footage, text messages showing that it was consensual. And you still in trial. You still reputation destroyed. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the anger of the Lord coming against you, man. Because you decided to lay with a disgusting devil. You Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying, any woman on the planet, and you still looking like you had to take it because you decided to lay with some white woman. Bill Cosby, good night. Come on, man. That dude looked like, what's his name? The dude from the workout video, the white man. What's his name? I forget his name. Oh, man. Yeah, he wear the spandex. The dude, he was in Nutty Professor back in the day. I can't think I'm losing his name right now. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. That white man, I forget his name, man. But that's who it looked like, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a disgusting thing, man. But like that's what you you know what I'm saying? That's how bad it's got. Like they can say Bill Cosby raped that thing. You know what I'm saying? But you brothers, you stay away from. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't enough. Like you can't look at Lamar Odom, look at Kanye West. Like what do you got? You know, what more do you want? Like what more do you want to happen before you see that? You need to stay away from these white women, man. You know, stay away from them, man. God, like what else got to happen? They turned them brothers to full crackheads, man. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West went from, you know what I'm saying, when he get on, he'll ask for a white girl to make America great again. You know what I'm saying? With Donald Trump. You know, it's not, it's ridiculous. It's funny in the laugh at my pain kind of way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all you can do is laugh at the pain that we got to go through seeing our black man destroyed from land with other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, brother.
Come. And destroy thee suddenly.
Read that again.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
And destroy you suddenly, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, quick, fast. That brother living his life, you know what I'm saying? He feeling good. I'm sure, you know, he just had a threesome. You know what I'm saying? 2 girls leaving out of his room, got text messages. Oh, I love you. You know what I'm saying? It was a great night. He wake up, assault, irate. What? Court, you know what I mean? Suddenly that, you know, that one night full of passion turned into a lifetime of pain for that brother.
It's like, if you really analyze the articles today, it happened in the spring of this year. So after all this time, what happened? What changed?
Right. Exactly. Like, cause, you know, I know trial, you know, things take a minute. Right. But, you know, like I said, they got shamed. You know what I'm saying? Anything to keep the shame of laying with a black man off them. When they was found out, oh, he raped me. That, you know, I don't even remember that night. He raped me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Anything to keep that shame off of them, they willing to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened to the brother. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get out of that, man. You know, have that same kind of pride in your own self. Like, feel ashamed to sleep with another nation of people, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You should feel ashamed to do that. Grab Nehemiah 13 and 25. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it, man, because, you know, these scriptures, you know, this ain't just, you know, our word. And the things that we say here, what I like to say is, thus says the Lord. All right? This is thus says the Lord what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? All these is in the scriptures. The scriptures say, you know, because we are the chosen people of the Lord. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the 12 lost tribes of Israel. We are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. All right? And the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right? That's right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that, you know, like the scripture says, if we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, we'll have everything that we want. If we don't keep them, we'll be, you know, destroyed. All right. So and one of the commandments is to stay away from these nations. Right?
What chapter and verse?
13:25. All right. And this is Nehemiah. Man, Nehemiah is one of my, you know, favorite prophets. Now, I mean, when I was coming into the truth, you know what I'm saying, and one of his scriptures really made me know. I'm like, you know, dude, that's the black man right there. Ain't no way, because it was a scripture, just a little sidebar that said, you know, the people were trying to jump over the fence to come and sell us food on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to jump over the fence to come and sell us food. And Nehemiah had warned them, like, hey, we ain't buying no food right now. We chilling amongst our people. It's the Sabbath. We ain't rocking with y'all right now. Wait. You know what I'm saying? So they waiting outside the gate. But, you know, one of them crafty, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, tried to jump over the fence and still try to come, because obviously, you know, less like we do now. Black people, we spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? They you know, we spend all the money. You know what I'm saying? Even right now today. You know what I'm saying? They say we broke, but we spend all the money in the economy. You know what I'm saying? That's why if we took our money away from these people, the economy will fall if we start spending so much with them, which is a little bit of a sidebar. But so Nehemiah, the dude jumps over the fence, and Nehemiah tells him, like, hey, you're going to jump over this fence again, I'm going to put hands on you. In the scripture. In the scripture. I read that scripture. I had read like 3 times. Like, that's how I'm going to put hands on you? I'm like, I ain't never heard a white man say nothing like that. That's a black man. We say that right now. They go, I'm going to put them paws on you. I'm going to put my hand, we finna throw hands. I'm finna put my hands on you. You know, that's how we talk. You know what I'm saying? And it says that in the scriptures. Nehemiah told him, man, you jump over this fence again, I'm going to put hands on you. What you want to say? Lay hands on you? I'm going to lay hands on you. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? That we say put hands. I'm going to put hands on you today. Back then, he said, I'm going to lay hands on you. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into Nehemiah because he ain't playing no games about it, man. He was a hardcore brother, you know, real UPK. You know what I'm saying? A real UPK brother. He wasn't playing with these people, especially about, you know, interracial marriages. And we're gonna get into it, man. Let's get it.
Okay. Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 23. And these days also saw I Jews.
No, 25.
25.
Or you probably could have started, but go to 25.
Okay. Verse 25.
So no. Let's get it. Give him some kind. Give him your hair. Don't start from that.
Okay. In those days also I saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
Right. So that's what I want you to drop. So this is just to give you a little bit of content. This is talking about marrying wives. So just drop down one verse to 25. So he saw these Jews, you know what I'm saying, brothers who had married these wives of Ashdod. He's going to get into all these heathens that they had married, right? Keep going.
Verse 25.
Did you call out the verse? All right.
And I contended with them and cursed them.
He contended with them and cursed them. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't with it. He cursed them out, and he was going against them marrying these wives. You know what I'm saying? Nehemiah wasn't playing straight UPK. You know, hardcore brother. Keep going.
And smote certain of them.
He did what?
Smote certain of them.
And Nehemiah was whacking folks over this, man. You know what I'm saying? He was not playing about these interracial marriages. He gonna get into why he was why this thing was so near and dear to his heart. Like, why would y'all even attempt this? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even attempt it? You know, like, ain't you learned enough? Ain't you seen enough? Ain't Bill Cosby enough? Ain't Kobe Bryant enough? What is it going to take for you to see that you ain't supposed to be doing this thing, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go on the internet, you pull up bestiality. It's always them sleeping with dogs, sleeping with horses, sleeping with, you know what I mean? That's what's going on with these people. When you look up these things, that it's their nation. You know what I'm saying? The white man legalizes homosexuality and sleeping and laying with anything that you wants to lay with. All right?
Right.
Keep going.
And plucked off their hair.
And did what?
And plucked off their hair.
And pulled their hair out. He was killing them, pulling their hair out. You know what I'm saying? But why though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was he so serious like that? Like, he killing them, pulling out their hair for laying with white women? Keep going.
And made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
Read that again.
Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
You should not give your daughters unto their sons, man. Like, this is what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Don't give your daughters to their sons. Keep going.
Nor take their daughters unto your sons.
Nor take your daughters unto your sons. You know what I'm saying? He was serious about this thing, man. About serving the Most High. This thing is all through the Bible. That's in Nehemiah. If we read in Deuteronomy, we're going to keep getting how you ain't supposed to be laying with these women if you want to keep yourself out of these jam-ups. All right? Keep going.
Or for yourselves.
Right.
Verse 26. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
Right. Like, now you're going into it like, man, did you see what happened to Solomon? If you don't know who Solomon was, man, Solomon was the man. Like, he ran Israel. He had, you know, the whole earth bowing down to him. You know what I'm saying? The wisest man, you know, on the planet, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why Nehemiah going so hard. Like, did you not see, you know what I'm saying, what happened to Solomon? You know what I'm saying? It's just like brothers who think they can, you know, sell dope and get out the hood. Like, did you not see? You know what I mean? What happened to your uncle, your granddaddy, his daddy, the daddy before him? Right. You really think you're going to make it out? You're going to be the exception to the rule.
Right.
Come on, man. Keep going.
Yet among many nations was there no king like him.
Right. There was no king like King Solomon. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to tell these people, like, you know, there wasn't nobody like King Solomon, man. You think you can get away with this? You know what I'm saying? You think you better than Bill Cosby? You think you better than Kobe? You have more money? No, this little wide receiver, I don't even think he made money yet. They coming for everybody who land with these people. And this is thus says Lord. That's what's going to suddenly happen to you. It's thus says Lord that this thing is going to happen to you, man. To land with these people, land with these nations. Keep going.
Who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel.
Right, king over all Israel. Solomon was the man. Like, do y'all not see? Like we saying right now, do you not see what's going on? Do you not see this article? Like, it's on tape. It's on. He got text messages. The brother got video recording that these women he laid with, it was consensual.
Right.
But he's still on trial for sexual assault because they were white women. They were devils. They were heathens. And we're not supposed to be land with heathens. No interracial marriage, thus says the Lord. Keep going.
Come. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish woman cause to sin.
Read that again.
Nevertheless, even him did outlandish woman cause to sin.
Right. Nevertheless. You know what I'm saying? No, so no matter that Solomon was the wisest man on earth, had all the money, had all the power, had everything. Nevertheless, strange, read that again. Nevertheless, what?
Nevertheless, even him did outlandish woman cause to sin.
Nevertheless, even him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't better than King Solomon, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't better. And those land with them wicked women will cause you to sin, man. You know what I'm saying? Land with being with a wicked woman will have you out here wearing purple, talking about you only can have one wife, sidebar. You know what I'm saying? Have you out here doing these weird things, man. You know what I mean? That's what happened to you. All right, keep going.
Come. Verse 27. Shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil?
Right. Should we do like y'all? You know what I'm saying? We sitting here telling y'all, history is telling you why you shouldn't live with these women. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about Tiger Woods to put him in there. That man lost $1 billion damn near. $1 billion? $1 billion damn near for land with a white woman, man. And he had 18. I guess that was his lucky number. I guess they say it's 18 holes in golf. And he had 18 holes. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I mean? But they was disgusting devils, 18 devils. You know what I'm saying? Some of the worst women that money can buy. Some of the worst women money can buy. You know what I mean? Grab Proverbs 17:20.
Proverbs.
Yeah, I believe we got Proverbs 17:20. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, man, we do this out of love for our people. This is all out of love. We come out here, you know what I'm saying? We give y'all the game, you know what I'm saying? Just so you don't have to go through the same mistakes that our ancestors have went through, so that we can get out of the hell that we are in. You know what I'm saying? We teach you, hey, don't do this. Don't go that way. Stay on this straight path. You've been doing this your whole life. Try to do something different, so we can get out of this hell, man. You know what I'm saying? We ready to get out of this thing. We don't want to continue in this. You know what I'm saying? We want to leave a legacy for our children, for our children's children. All right? That's why we do this, man. We don't do this just for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? We do this because we love Black, Hispanics, and Native people, man.
Right.
That's right.
And we want you to be great. We want your children to be great. We want, you know what I'm saying? We want you to have everything you want. But we can't want it more than you. You know what I'm saying? We can't, we can't force a crown on your head. We can't force it. We can't force you to drink the water that we lead you to. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Come. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 20.
5 and 17.
Oh, so what?
No sweat, but let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can't force it. You gotta want to. You gotta know you're a slave. You know what I'm saying? One of the best quotes I ever heard was when Harriet Tubman said it. She said, when they asked her, you know what I'm saying, about the Underground Railroad, she said, I could have freed more slaves if they only knew they were slaves. And that was back when they had shackles and chains and being tied to horses. They literally had the shackles, and they didn't feel like they were slaves. You know what I mean? And so that was a whole. I think even her husband, right? Her husband at the time, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, was like my brother in Texas say, a coon matata. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A coon matata, a summa cum laude. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
She actually killed her husband.
She killed, right, that's what I said. She killed him because she knew he was going to snitch. Yeah. He was going to go tell on him. So she whacked him. As far, okay, Hey, you know what I mean? That's what happens, man. That's good.
Come. Proverbs chapter 5, verse 20. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom?
Which one are you at?
Chapter 5, verse 20.
17.
17. Verse 17. Let them be only thine own.
Let them be what?
Only thine own.
Man, let the women be only our own, man. Only our own. Let it be only our own women. Keep going.
Come. And not strangers
And
with
not
thee.
What?
And not strangers with thee.
Not strangers. You know you don't know them women. You know you ain't got nothing in common with them dogs that you hang with. You know what I'm saying? That brother, what's his name? Childish Gambino. So this is America. You know, y'all love that song so much, dancing. The reason he can talk about black problems so well and make such great music about black problems is because he has to talk about black problems at the lunch table, right, at breakfast, after sex, because he decided to lay with a white woman, a white devil. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's with a white woman. This is America, man. He has to, you know, of course he's great at it. That's what he does for a living. He talks about black problems at breakfast, at lunch, at dinner, in the middle of the night. He explains the black plight. He has to teach this woman every day why his people are in the positions that they're in. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Keep going.
Come.
They are strangers, like the scripture said. Go ahead.
Verse 18. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth.
We read that again?
Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth.
Right, rejoice with your own woman that grew up. You know what I mean? A lot of them brothers get rich, get famous, you know what I'm saying? Go get some woman from Hollywood off the TV. Man, grab that sister who grew up in the hood with you when you ain't had nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Who was right next door, your people. Get with her. You know what I mean? That's what needs to happen. Don't go and get on and go marry some disgusting heathen, man. And turn over everything that you made to some disgusting heathen. Right. All right. Keep going.
Come. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe.
Right. Let her be as the loving hind and the pleasant roe. You know what I'm saying? Let her be all the love that you need and all the love that you can want, man. Let's get that love from your people. You know what I'm saying? Get that love from our women. All right? Keep going.
Come. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times.
Just read that again.
Let her breast satisfy thee at all times.
At all times, man. Let that black woman breast satisfy you at all times. Let that Hispanic woman breast, let that satisfy you. Don't be lustful and give in to your flesh and go marry some dog, man. Some disgusting dog eating Asian. You know what I mean? Love your woman. Keep going.
Come. And be thou ravished always with her love.
Be what?
Be thou ravished always with her love.
Let that thing just tear you up till you don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Let that love be so much where you don't even got enough love to give to a heathen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let it just, you know what I'm saying, ravish you, man. Ravish in the love of a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, they are the best women on the planet. Right. The best. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, so for you brothers, you know, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You know, from a brother who's, you know, was in the world doing, you know, horrible things at one point. You know what I'm saying? Being disgusting. But at the end of the day, I'm not finna, I ain't finna, you know, send you off. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The black, Hispanic, and Native women is the best women on the planet, man.
That's right.
Nothing else compares. Nothing else compares at all. You know, there's like my brother in New York, that's straight up and down, man. Straight up and down. All right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 20. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman?
Right here. Why? That's why I was like, why would you want it? I'm telling you, man. Like I said, I understand that you in want and need of all things, and you looking like that as your way out. You know, in our time, like I see that you would think that, but a lot of these brothers is rich and famous already.
Right.
They get on, get millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But they still go towards these strange women. You know what I mean? They still go. Keep going.
Okay. And embrace the bosom of a stranger.
Right. Why would you even embrace that? Like, why would you want that in your bed in your house? She don't know nothing about you. She don't know what you've been through. She don't know. Like I said, you can't even have a conversation with your homeboy without her asking, "Man, what that mean? What's that?" You know what I mean? Come on, man. She don't understand. She don't understand the black plight in this earth. You know what I'm saying? And so she don't deserve to reap the benefits when we slid through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? When a brother gets on and get $1 million from risking his life um, doing football, risking his health, or a brother get on doing basketball because he was blessed with some God-given talent. You know what I mean? They don't deserve to reap those benefits.
Right.
So grab Salaki, grab Tobit 14, 4 and 12, the Apocrypha right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it, man. Like I said, this is all in the Bible. All this is thus says, well, this ain't my words. But I always knew, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was in the world, I always knew that it was something. Like, I always knew, I'm like, it's something not right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attracted. I don't really want, but it's something not right about this relationship. Or the relationship, it just wasn't right, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let them have their women. You know what I'm saying? A Hispanic sister, she gonna love you and cherish you because she's gonna understand your plight in this earth. She's gonna feel the oppression and everything. A native, they're gonna feel the oppression. They're gonna understand the oppression and the heartache that you went through at the hands of these devils, man. They're gonna be able to have something in common with you and relate to you. It's gonna be a spiritual thing because we are the same people from 12 different tribes.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and natives all through the earth. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like we getting killed, they getting deported. The natives is in tents, on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Got their land stolen. You know what I'm saying? Man, we the same people. All right, let's get it.
Con. Tobit chapter 4 verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son.
Beware of what?
Of all whoredom, my son.
Beware of all whoredom. All right. Now we're gonna do. What is that whoredom that he speaks of? What is this whoredom? You must ask. All right. What is this whoredom that this brother is speaking on right now? That he's telling you to beware of this whoredom. Keep going.
Con. And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
Read that one more time.
Con. And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy father. All right, that's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? Became the best athlete, most paid athlete on the planet, and all of her earnings, everything that she worked for, is going to go to the nation that her father fought so hard to protect her from.
Right.
Her whole career, he was fighting off reporters calling her man, saying that she was less than. even his journey, you know what I'm saying, through life was deterred and made horrible by the same man that she decided to go have a baby by. When she's gone, all her inheritance is going to go to the other nations, to these disgusting heathens.
Right.
You see what I'm saying, man? It said chiefly, beware of all whoredom, man. She whored herself out for another nation. That's what that was. That's whoredom, to go around sleeping with these other nations. All right, keep going.
Con. And take not a strange woman to wife.
You do what?
And take not a strange woman to wife.
And take not a strange woman to wife. You know what I'm saying? That's whoredom. That's what it is. All right, keep going.
Con. Which is not of thy father's tribe.
Right, which is not of these 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Go on ISUPK.com and see the 12 tribes. See which tribe you come from. You know what I'm saying? It's 12 of them. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native, we all are the same people from 12 different tribes. All right? Go and find out which one you is so you can take a woman of your father's tribe. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to marry a strange woman. You don't have to marry them, as you have enough exotic and beautiful women in our own nation to go around. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that, man. Let's get back to it. All right, let's get back to having some honor, some discipline. All right, keep going.
Come. For we are the children of the prophets.
We are the children of the prophets, man. Keep going.
Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We are the children of the prophets. Have some kind of respect for that. You know what I'm saying? The people who started this thing, like, have some respect and some dignity, you know what I'm saying, for that plight. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we are the children of the prophets. If you didn't know, now you know. It wasn't a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why they beat us, you know, when we came on them slave ships, that they beat us and said, you know, you changed our name, changed our languages. You know, they let the Asians keep their names. You know what I'm saying? They got to keep theirs, right? You know what I'm saying? They get to keep their languages. You know what I mean? This is the reason that they took all of that from us. Keep going.
Come. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
Read that again from the top.
Come. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred.
From the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? The reason you got that strong bloodline, the reason we still here and we strong and we coming up from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? We in want and need of all things. We in our worst situation that we ever been in the earth. But the whole earth still wants to be just like you. And that's because our ancestors, you know what I'm saying, kept our bloodlines going. You know what I'm saying? They kept it going for us, man. From the beginning, they kept that strong bloodline going for us. All right? Keep going.
Okay. And were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
And what?
And their seed shall inherit the land.
And their seed shall inherit the land. You know what I'm saying? That's who's going to get it. So you go lay down with a heathen, you know what I'm saying? Now, okay, they're going to get, you know, like I said, she gets a little bit of that Serena Williams money. They're going to get that. But that's it. They're going to have to be servants to Israel because we're going to inherit the land. It's going to be ours. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Say what's that scripture? What's the use of gaining the whole world and you losing your soul? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You gain the whole world, you gain a little bit of riches and fame now for doing something disgusting and horrible, but you lose your soul at the end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm paraphrasing, of course. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm paraphrasing it, but that's the scripture. You can grab it, you can grab it so we can give it to the people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, what's the use of gaining the whole world if you lose your soul, man? You know what I'm saying? Who cares to gain a little bit of riches and fame now when the whole earth is promised to you? All you got to do is show that you deserve it. Show that you want it. Show that you know what I'm saying, that it belongs to you. Show that, you know what I mean? That's all you need to do. All right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's that on that one, man. I want to get into the question that we got a little time. I want to get into that question that the sister, I'm going to get that question, but I wanted to get into that article, you know, real quick. Just, you know what I'm saying, because our brothers, man, it's a disgusting thing, man, and it's open season because of Bill Cosby. Like, they see, like, man, this brother slept with this sister. How many years ago that was? Well, he do, right, exactly.
I think it was like 40, wasn't it?
40 years, you know what I'm saying? He touched a white woman. And it's like, it's tight on y'all. Like, they seen that like, oh, good night. You know what I mean? They like, oh, it's good night on them. Anything, the world wants us to put y'all away for sleeping with white women. You know what I'm saying? Any way they can get it. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man. Let's get away from that. But the brother, the sister had asked a question. So we gonna drop that, man. We're gonna get to the sister had asked a question about heaven and hell. And you know what I'm saying, and what that is. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna grab that real quick. Grab Matthew 6 and 10. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna grab that just real fast and just get into some content about, just heaven and hell. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church, you know what I'm saying, they teach us a lot that heaven and hell, you gotta die when you die. There's gonna be some man under the ground with a pitchfork and red tail, and he's gonna get you. You gotta burn under the ground and all of this. I'm here to tell you that that's a goddamn lie. All right? You don't gotta, like my man Kata, you ain't gotta die to meet the devil. My Katazai voice. Captain Katazai Salaki. You don't gotta die to meet the devil. You meet the devil every day. So we just had a run-in with the devil in my apartment building, Salaki. You know what I'm saying? In my building with my seeds, because they just devils. And they don't care about hurting our seeds or doing something disgusting to our seeds. But you ain't gotta die to meet the devil, man. You ain't gotta die to go to get the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that is Christianity, hocus pocus, and all of that nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, we're gonna get that. So go ahead, Greg, let's get it.
Come. Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Yeah, read that again.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy kingdom in heaven, that the will of the Most High, thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
In earth as it is in heaven.
In where?
In heaven.
No, in where is it going to be done at?
In the earth.
In earth. Okay. This is Matthew 6 and 10. The kingdom is coming. And it's going to be where?
Thy will be done in earth.
In earth. Keep going.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven. All right. You don't got that kingdom. The kingdom of heaven is going to be in the earth. All right. You don't got to die to get to heaven. You don't have to die to be in hell. We in hell right now, today, and every day. We in hell. All right. We in hell. You know what I'm saying? Our children being shot in the street for playing with toy guns that you bought from Walmart. That's hell. All right. Our people being the last what you call it, the first hired and the last fired. No, the first. Am I saying that backwards?
It's a lot, yeah.
Say that backwards, then.
The last hired first.
Right, the last hired and the first fired. So like it. You know what I'm saying? Our people, that be going on with our people. You know what I'm saying? Last hired, first fired. You know what I mean? That's what's, that's hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people being in want and need of all things. Got Arabs and Asians in our community selling us everything. You got a question? A comment? All right. Our people being in want and need of all things in the earth. In everything. You know what I'm saying? Try to go set up a soul food restaurant in Chinatown. Let's see if you get a customer. But let the Asians come and put a Chinese restaurant in the hood. They're gonna become rich. The store it's gonna go from a little shack selling rice to a full-fledged restaurant.
Right.
That you ain't even welcome in no more when it gets to that point. You know what I mean? That's hell, man, in your own community. You know what I'm saying? It's hell for an Asian to beat a sister up in the goddamn beauty salon or the hair shop. Beat a sister up. Sisters go out to protest. He put 50% off weaves in the window. 50% off weaves and everything. Now the protest is over because everybody that's in the protest want a free weave. Protest over. That is hell, man. That somebody can do. You know what I mean? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. But we're going to have our kingdom in this earth. The kingdom is being built right now in the ISUPK. Under command of General Yohana, man.
That's right.
It's getting built right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Going to any city, go to any city I want to and be treated like a brother. You know what I'm saying? Not being one in need of nothing because my brother's got it.
Right.
Don't have to worry about anything. You got a question, sis? Go ahead.
So, when you die, you stay on earth?
We're going to get it. No, you do. When you die, you do go and stand in front of the Most High to be judged. But the judgment, when we finna get the scriptures, the judgment is everything happens in the earth. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come back in the kingdom, or you're going to come back going through hell all over again. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. But you do be judged. You do go and stand before the Most High in the fourth dimension and get judged. And you come back because there's nothing, like the scripture says, there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So you come back in the earth and you go through hell again. Because this is hell that we're going through. But now we got the truth and we're coming into the truth. So now it's like, are you going to make it this time? Are you going to stick it out? Now you back in the truth. You hit again. Are you going to stick it out? Or are you going to go back to smoking weed? Are you going to go back to being a whore? Are you going to go back to doing drugs and dealing drugs? What are you going to do? Are you going to be the princess the Lord called you to be? Or are you going to be disgusted? Like, you know what I'm saying? Which one are you going to choose this time around? Because you've already went through this process. And since you came back in hell, last time you can decide that you can surmise, because they say that you didn't make it. you didn't, but you did good enough to be able to come back and find the kingdom, to be able to find the truth, to have a chance to do it right this time. All right, and that's what it's about. All right, let's grab Revelations 5 and 10. All right. So yeah, no, that was a great question, but we're gonna get that hocus pocus off this heaven and hell thing. That whole hocus pocus about, so you gotta die to meet the devil. You know what I'm saying? China just met the devil today when you was trying to open that door. You know what I mean? That was the devil who would do that to a child. You know what I mean? It's the devil that puts drugs in black communities and allow them to do that. Allow them to stand on the corners in the black communities and sell drugs.
Right.
Let them go to any suburbs and try to stand on the corner for 3 minutes. Too long. Let one bus pass in the suburbs and they still on that corner. It's tight. You know what I mean? It's going to be a misunderstanding. It's going to be a problem. All right? That's how you know this thing is set up. That's why it's liquor stores, you know what I'm saying, on every corner. Every few blocks, you got liquor stores in the community. In our community. But in their community, they got one big liquor store. They don't even call it the liquor store. They call it like a wine and spirit. They call it wine and spirit. They don't even want to call it liquor stores in their community. You know what I'm saying? But it's a liquor store, but that's what they do for their people. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand, like that's the psychological warfare that we're in. That's the hell that we're in. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about right now. All right, go ahead.
Revelations chapter 5, verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we reign, and we shall reign on the earth.
We shall reign on the earth. People think you gotta die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna die and go and live with my Jesus in heaven and all of this. You know how the Christians say. But they just say we're gonna reign on the earth. This is gonna be our king. We're gonna reign and be God's kings and priests on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. All right. Go to Revelations 21 and 2. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be our heaven right here on this earth. We're going to have it. Thy kingdom come like that in the Lord's Prayer. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're going to have our heaven at. So we just got to start building it. We got to start doing the things now. Because I know every time I go around my brothers in the UPK, I feel like I'm in heaven. Every time.
That's right.
My brothers, it feels like heaven. You know what I'm saying? It feels like the kingdom of heaven being in the UPK.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Get the most out here for that, man. It feels like the kingdom of heaven to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the brother Isaiah Thomas, he won a championship and said, heaven must feel like this. You know what I'm saying? When an NBA championship felt like heaven, he said he was saying heaven must feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Being in the UPK, I feel like that every time. But heaven must feel like this. You know what I mean? All right. So go ahead.
Revelations chapter 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God.
What?
Coming down from God. Out of heaven.
Out of where?
Out of heaven.
Come on, man. New Jerusalem. That new place, that new Eden, coming down out of heaven. On the earth, coming down out of heaven. Keep going.
Prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband.
Prepared as a bride adored for her husband. What do you think that means? A bride adored for her husband. What does that mean? A bride being adored for her husband. It said it's prepared. New Jerusalem coming down from heaven, prepared as a bride adored for her husband. Go ahead.
Is it like
It's all right. Go ahead. You got
New beginning.
new beginnings. Okay, that's on it. Go ahead.
ready?
Getting ready like a bride. Like when a bride gets ready, how does she adore herself? What's some of the things she does? She get dressed and pamper themselves up. You know what I'm saying? They try to look their absolute best for their husband. To be, you know what I'm saying, getting herself adorned for their husband. That's what happens. That's what that heaven is going to be for us. Like that's what that place is going to be when the Lord gives us our place back. When the kingdom of heaven is made here on earth as it is in heaven. It's going to be like it's going to be ready for us. Go ahead.
So like if I could add on to it, you could also look at it like this, like in the UPK is preparing you for the kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Washing all of them false doctrines and religions off of you. That's training right. And preparing you for the kingdom.
No, that's 100%.
Adoring you.
Give him a hand for that. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Getting you prepared for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Like back then when Nehemiah was running like he trying to kill people. You know what I'm saying? He killing folks and doing anything to try to keep that thing sacred, to keep that piece of heaven that they had sacred. You know what I'm saying? Plucking out beards. Like somebody mad at you and they come to pull your beard off with their hands because you laid with a wife. You know what I mean? There ain't gonna be no homosexuality in the kingdom of heaven. They're gonna be getting heads chopped off. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. Beards pulled. Look, like he said, beards get smoked. Beards snatched out. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like he said, hairs. You know what I mean? Like that, man, that's heavy, man. All right. Grab Matthew 10 and 28.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the, heaven, just getting into a little bit of the heaven part. So, so just like I said, you ain't got to die to get the kingdom of heaven. You don't have to die to meet the devil, to be in hell. You know what I'm saying? We are already there. What our people have been going through for the last 400 plus years is hell. It's absolute hell, man. That's right. No, man. Hell. Let's get it.
Come. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
So fear not them that kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Read that again.
Come. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
What do you think that means? You know what I'm saying? Fear not them that can kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Go ahead. She said she don't know.
Is it saying like fear no man, but fear the Most High?
Give her a hand, please. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Don't fear this white man. He can be out here, he can kill you. Like the other scripture I was just trying to quote a second ago. So what's the use of gaining the whole world and lose your soul? You got it. What scripture was that?
It's Mark 8 and 36.
Mark 8 and 36. Go ahead. It's all right. Mark 8 and 36 is that scripture I said. That's, what I'm saying. It's speaking similar to this. What I'm saying? Don't fear the man that can kill the body. You know what I'm saying? You feeling fearing the man that can kill the body. You worried about the body. Fear the man that can, this hell. Fear the man that can kill the soul and the body. What's the use of gaining the whole world and losing your soul? Because you fearing this man and fearing what somebody says on the earth. So now you want to go be a prostitute. Now you want to be the biggest drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Because you fear what the man on this earth. You feel like, oh, I can outsmart the devil. He won't catch me selling drugs. Who cares what they think about me being a prostitute and selling my body or stealing and lying to get to the top? Because you just worried about men. But what about your soul at the end of the day?
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Right. What kind of profit is that you gain the whole world? You become rich like Oprah. You become the man like LeBron. You become, you know what I'm saying, OJ. And now you then gave up your soul for a heathen. You become Kobe and gave up your soul. You see, don't worry, don't fear that. Keep going.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Destroy your soul and your body in this hell. Fear that person that can destroy your body and your soul in this hell. That's hell, man. Go grab Ecclesiastes 3:16.
Ecclesiastes.
You know what I'm saying? Fear that person. Fear the Most High. Like she said, don't fear man. Fear the Lord.
Right.
That is the beginning of wisdom. That's when you start being smart. You know what I'm saying? When DJ Khaled say, oh yeah, you smart. You smart. Like, no, you dumb listening to him. Right. Get you a house. You smart. Get you a car. Get your mama a house. Like, what do you got to do for that? No, you dumb. You land with a disgusting Arab. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. He ain't even black. He's an Arab. He don't care about black people. That's why you hear about nothing that he does for the black community. Because he sends all the money back to Arabia, Iraq, wherever he's from. He said what? That's where he sent it to. That's where it's going. That's what's going to go to Iraq and all that. You know what I'm saying? He sent the money back to his people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Read that again.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Under the sun was the place of judgment. Under the sun. What's under the sun? China. What's under the sun? It said, moreover, under the sun, I saw the place of judgment. What's under the sun? No, that's why you need to focus. What's under the sun? Right. What's the place of judgment that's under the sun? I said, what's the place that's under the sun?
The planet?
The planet, the earth. All right? Pay attention. All right? The planet is under the sun. The earth is under the sun. That's where judgment is going to be. I saw, read that again.
Okay. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
The place of judgment was under the sun. Keep going.
That wickedness was there.
That wickedness was there. Keep going.
And the place of righteousness.
And the place of righteousness.
That iniquity was there.
That iniquity was there.
I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
God shall judge the righteous and the wicked. So everything happens on this earth. You got some people being righteous. You got the ISUPK in the earth. You got the Christian church in the earth that's doing wickedness. The Muslims, everybody else. But this is the place of judgment. All right? Under the sun. This is hell. All right? Keep going.
Okay. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every
word.
And for every word.
That's right. That's what's going on. All right? This is the place of judgment.
Verse 18.
You can drop that. Grab Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32 and 22. And we're gonna finish it with this for the last one for your question. Just to show you that heaven and hell is in the earth. Heaven and hell is on earth. You don't have to die to meet the devil. All right. You don't have to die to get, to be in hell. But there is judgment coming. And nuclear war is coming to this earth. And you will burn in it if you're not under the protection of the Most High. All right? If you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, you will perish on this earth in nuclear fight, nuclear war, in the World War III that is to come. All right? You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, we're going to get this last scripture. Let's get it.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in my anger.
The Lord is angry. He's hot. He's on fire right now for what's going on. Keep going.
And shall burn until the lowest hell.
Shall do what?
Burn until the lowest hell.
Burn into the lowest hell. We in the lowest hell right now. Keep going.
And shall consume the earth with her increase.
Man, the lowest hell, which is the earth, he's going to consume the whole thing. Keep going.
And the earth, or Salakia, and set on fire the foundations of the mountain.
Right. Right. That was the spirit. The earth going to be set on fire. Nuclear war is coming, man. Nuclear war is coming. Hell is going to be on earth. You ain't finna die to get it. You're gonna experience it right here on earth, man. So with that, man, we're gonna close out the class. This is the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana out of 125th Harlem, New York, man. Pay your tithes. 10% of any increase in earnings that you receive, given to the man of the Lord in the ISUPK. Go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithes, all right? Pay them tithes, man. You got a 12-tribe chart. You sitting here taking down, precepts and learning precepts. Pay your tithes, man. How much money do you give to the heathens? How much money do you go and spend with the Arabs and the Asians and everybody else? But give that money to the man of the Lord who actually out here fixing black people, traveling the country, feeding black people, housing black people, and everything. When I say black, I mean black, Hispanics, and Native Indian people. Pay them tithes, man. We got classes 6 through 8 every day, 6 to 8 every day of the week. Get in them classes. ISUBKonline.com, ISUBK online classes live, Facebook, YouTube. If you want to see us in Minneapolis, if you ain't in Minneapolis, come to our classes, subscribe to everything, ISUBK Minneapolis, Facebook, everything, man. We're in the Central Library downtown right now. You know what I'm saying? But get in these classes, man, and get with us. ISUBK Minneapolis. With that, I'm going to say shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shem Barakatah to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alatah Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shalom, all the sisters. I'm going to pass over the class, the priest and officer, Maccabia, man. Let's clap it up.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew, Mayashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation, which is the Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah, coming up in December, all right, in the next 2 months. It's like if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. All right, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the prayers.
Mayim, Wapanya Hakwadam means stand and face the east. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Avanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemkah. Yahweh. Ma'afaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan. Lanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Kawabawatanawa. Kasalakanawa. Kawabawatianawa. Wala'ah. Tabayanawa. Manasai 1. Abal. Hashanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Lawalamyam. Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our
Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done in earth
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha, Ayanya, Al-Haryam, Mayan, Yabah, Izira, Mayam, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayam, Warataza, Aliatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yashan, Shamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazakat, Aliyah, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashemah, La'ah, Yakaka, Waharak, Baliyala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawaka, Maita, Wa'ai, Awalam.
Psalm 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
into
the hills.
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the
Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is the shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is the shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day. The sun shall
not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore. Hakah, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh. Bashem Yahushai. Baruch Nathan Lenawa. Hakah. Larpa. Kal. Makala. Wakal. Marawa. Hakah. Latahar. Ha. Matazarian. Hakah. Lahakian. Hamathian. Hakah. Al. Rakawat. Hatamai Aleph. Lagarshan. Bashem Yahushai. The water Aman.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem Yahushua,
Hashem Yahushua,
Barak Lanaw,
Barak Lanao,
Wayashalam,
Yahshua,
Waha,
Wahab,
Bayah,
Bayah,
Sapari,
Sapari,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapah,
Rapah,
Magun,
Magun,
Hagun.
Magun.
Say the name of loved ones once and everyone repeats name once.
ISUPK Minneapolis,
ISUPK Minneapolis,
Giselle,
Giselle,
China,
China,
Kalani,
Kalani,
Zion,
Zion,
Yapa,
Yapa,
Kendrea,
Kendrea,
Maccabia,
Maccabia,
Bariah,
Bariah,
Quina,
Quinah,
All of Israel.
all of Israel,
Nadia,
Nadia,
Kishan,
Kishan,
Uriah,
Bariah,
Kyla,
Kaya, Zion,
Marshall,
Marshall,
Giselle,
Giselle,
Yapa,
Yapa,
Kalani,
Kalani,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Maccabia,
Maccabia,
Bariah,
Bariah,
China Lee,
China Lee,
Giselle,
Giselle,
Kalani,
Kalani,
Zion,
Zion,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Maccabia,
Maccabia, Bariah,
all of Israel.
all of Israel,
Sharina,
Sharina,
Nicholas,
Nicholas,
Nico,
Nico,
and Charles.
Charles, Bashem Yahushua,
Hashem
the
Yahushua,
Wadama.
Wahab. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, protect
Loved ones.
loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, and death to the heathens that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, and death to the heathens, and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and their nation, and their drug dealers, and their court system, and their prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Islam,
Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinhead, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Marine, Air Force, Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet
And the airways.
and the airways,
Cable access channel.
the cable access channel,
Radio channel.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of thy people.
Convict the spirit of thy people,
Any of thy people.
any of thy people
That seek to stop us.
that seek to stop us,
And bring swift death.
that bring swift death
To all the heathen.
to all the heathen
That stand in the way.
that stand in the way
Try to stop us.
or try to stop us
From broadcasting your word.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the terror.
Let loose all the terror.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro
Through the earth and destroy.
through the earth and destroy.
Cause the terrorists to come against America.
Cause the terrorists to come against America
And destroy them in their stronghold.
and destroy them in their stronghold.
Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists.
Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists.
Let Yahushua.
Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucer.
come down with the flying saucer
And kill all the heathen
and kill all the heathens
that come up against us.
that come up against us
As we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known throughout the earth.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be known by all.
by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
that it is the angels
that it is the angels
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to spread throughout the media.
Cause it to spread throughout the media,
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Men of Israel. Majim Shabbat. Majim Barak.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brakatah.
Sir, face the sisters. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel. Majim Shabbat. Majim Barak.
Yahweh Shamar Alatam Bashim Yahushua.
Yahweh Shema Elohim Hashem Yahushua.
Kazmatah, class dismissed.